Welcome to the Mesozoic Media Park. The goal for this park is to fill it with as many movie, show, and documentary dinosaurs as we possibly can. This time, we're doing one that I've wanted to do for a while now, and that's the Valley of Gwangi. That's a very fun little Western movie that, of course, is pretty dated, all things considered, but I think it's got a lot of charm to it. You know, it's quite an interesting movie. So, of course, that means we will be tackling Styracosaurus, and I'm going with Allosaurus. The way that the theropod in that movie was designed was essentially to kind of just be generic theropod, essentially, as far as I can tell. Because sometimes many will refer to it as a T-Rex and others will refer to it as an Allosaurus. Personally, I've always leaned more towards the Allosaurus direction, so that's what I'm going to do. Plus, you know, it gives us an opportunity to have another Allosaurus in this park, as we don't have a lot of those. We do, of course, have a ton of T-Rexes, ton of Tyrannosaurs. So now, this is a little bit of a deserty enclosure. I want to make the one scene where the Styracosaurus is fighting the Allosaurus, because that's pretty cool. Pretty cool seeing the stop motion. This movie is pretty great. The whole lasso scene where they're all trying to lasso the Allosaurus, just really fun. Really fun, you know? I really like it. This will also change up the scenery a little bit. You know, it'll make a different type of enclosure. So the goal is to make the rock formations that are in the background of the fight, as well as just all the sandy parts. So, you know, nothing too special there, but yeah. Okay, there's the perimeter. Now the fun part is to raise stuff. I'm gonna try to make a cliff back here. So thinking we raise this as high as we possibly can, kind of have it arch out this way a little bit. Then we have a small one raised over here. That's where all the humans were like hanging out, hiding from the dinosaurs as they fought. Then we put the dinosaurs in the middle here. And of course they'll climb everywhere because that's what they do. But yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll make this all rocky. I'll add, I'll use the paintbrush tool to make it rocky, and it'll be great. It'll all be fantastic, you know, look different. So I really want it to look more cliff-like rather than, mountain-like. So I'm going to flatten it up a little bit here. Kind of like that. Yeah, that's about as good as I'll get, I think. Then, need to add some rocks, like so. Just cover the whole thing, essentially. And after that, I'm going to add some sand here and there to change the texturing of this. Make it look deserty, you know, because this is, of course, a narrative environment. It is a Western film. And add some sand down here, like so. Yeah, it doesn't need to be the biggest enclosure, of course. There are only going to be two fellas in here. So, add this. What kind of plant life should we put? I'm thinking it's very sparse shrubbery here and there. That. Okay. I think that this needs to be a little bit more rocky. All right. It's pretty good. Good, I think. I'll change up the way that the ground looks a little bit by adding some rocks in here. There we go. Then I guess we need to look into the decorations. You just hear all of those T-Rexes. It's like every 2 seconds there's a new Rex roar. Freaking crazy, bro. It's crazy. Right. Looking for stuff that looks a little bit more like this. Maybe some cacti. Try to make this look nice. I feel like I don't utilize decorations nearly enough, so I think this is a good opportunity to do so. I don't remember if there were any cacti in this scene. Might have been, but I'm not too sure. But I'm just going to include it anyway because I think it'll look cool, personally. So we'll do this. Bloop, bloop, and bloop. And also bloop. There we go. Yeah, it looks okay. Looks okay. I feel like there was some vegetation up here too, so maybe I can place one of those, two of those, right, and then some of these. Yeah, so, you know, that desert plant life, you know, it finds a way. I think I want a little bit more of a separation from the sand in this rock, so I'm gonna place this. I'm gonna place this down like the. Gosh, I need So I'm going to paint this a little bit, make it look like that. Yeah, that looks okay. It's okay, and then we'll just have the two combatants right there. Cool. Let's get them going. So again, we have Allosaurus here. I want it to be the second variant with this color, as well as this pattern. As far as the Styracosaurus goes, I want it to, I mean, the colors as close as I can possibly get. Of course, there in a lot of ways, the colors are limited in this game, which is unfortunate. But colors like this, I felt looked the most like the Styracosaurus in the movie, so that is what we'll go with. Alright, and then let's get them delivered. This is by far one of the most unique parks I've ever made. I mean, I've never, you know, I don't know. I'm kind of excited to do a tour of this. What happened to our planet dinosaur, Spinosaurus? Oh, it is gone. Where is it? Huh. I wonder what happened there. Well, shucks. I think I should probably place a new one. I can't remember what colors it was. I'm gonna have to go with closest possible thing. So the planet dinosaur Spinosaurus is blue. Blue's not an option. I think I had it like as black and probably as red. So I just like that combination in this game. Place that. And here we are. This is our Allosaurus. And then this is our Stegosaurus. So it's kind of cool to see them look like this in contrast to the way that they looked like in the movie. You know, the very dated depiction. I just love the way the Styracosaurus looks in this game. I think it looks perfect, if you ask me. And this Allosaurus looks pretty cool too. I don't really mind the Battle at Big Rock version of it. I think it's pretty cool. I could do without the osteoderms, of course, but I like it. I like the hands are facing the correct way. I always gotta love that. Looks like it's really struggling to get up this mountain, but yeah. Too bad I can't add like horses with cowboys and all that good stuff. That would have been fun. Spinosaurus should be just about ready to... Okay. Here is the fight of the century. See, in the species viewer, I did not see that like patchy red coloration there. Species viewer I feel is a little bit off. I don't know, but it still looks awesome. Still looks gorgeous. Maybe I did see that. Yeah, maybe I did. I don't know. Regardless, looks beautiful. I think these colors are pretty close. They're not quite as purple as it is in the movie, but yeah, I think they're not bad. I genuinely don't know what happened to that Spinosaurus, though. Like, it doesn't seem like it escaped or anything like that. I don't see it anywhere. Very strange. Very strange indeed. I don't know. Yeah, Spiny's still here. Hanging out. Crazy. Oh, what's important is that it's now finally back. The colors are still quite a bit off, but I still think it looks cool. It's just here to represent that specific Spinosaurus. So, I think that's pretty much all I have for this one. Be sure to continue to leave your requests for what I should do next. And yeah, we're getting really close to filling up this whole park. I believe I'd say we're definitely almost halfway, over halfway there. So looking good. Everything's looking good. Really excited to see how everything turns out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have an awesome day.